So again, working on solidifying the changes that we made in the 90-90. This one's going to be for the internal rotation. So after you did that, you're going to go into this. Again, really simple, something that's easy to get behind. It makes a lot of sense that you need to be able to stay there in order to solidify that range of motion. So just like we were working on the 90-90, we're going to have her max out internal hip rotation. So she's going to be right there. We're going to have her on the ground here, so she's going to have her hands there, trying to keep her spine long. We don't want anything else to move once she sets up her position. Ideally, you're going to have someone with you, but you could also take one hand and grab this. But for this right now, I'm going to do it for her. So I'm going to take this, but what's really happening is I'm internally rotating the hip more. So I'm going to really crank that baby up. Once she reaches that max internal rotation, I might back off 5 degrees just to make her strong so she can really get the gains there. So right now, on the count of 3, sniff that air and get nice and tight. Really start squeezing the ground with your fingers. Everything is nice and tensioned up, and your entire nervous system is focusing on this hip staying in. On the count of 3, I'm going to let go. 3, 2, 1. 15, 14, 13, 12. Notice how she's working hard to keep it here. It's staying all the way up. If we were going to do a bad one, going in 3, 2, 1, boom, you see it drop, and then she tries to go into it. Not what we want. The other thing that you're going to see is she's going to go ahead and maybe get a little cramp here, or maybe you get in the oblique or something like that. That's perfectly fine. Again, just neurological confusion. We can also take this position and work our liftoffs from here. So from here, she's going to go ahead and go a little bit out of her end range, and now she's going to try to lift off of me, hold, come back down, up, hold, come back down. Say she's having trouble even trying to get that to happen, I can have her get a little bit more strong here by actually pushing down. So she's going to go ahead and push down into my hand. That's going to really tell the nervous system, hey, it's basically a pail. Hey, it's cool to go further, give me a little bit of freedom here. And then we're going to ask her to go ahead and lift off and hold. 3, 2, 1, come all the way down and relax. So as far as the timing, the reps, again, I like to start off with 10 seconds, then progress people to 15. Most of the time, the first time you do this, you're going to cramp immediately. Just keep getting after it. Let's make sure that we don't have any compensations everywhere else. You're going to have to lean out of the way when you first get into it. Ewan's pretty advanced, so try to keep yourself square, but if you have to lean a little bit, that's okay to start. Just try to get away from that as fast as you can.